Hi everyone, it's Vicky and it's March. It's springtime. I've made a journal for spring. It's got daisies in it. I bought a kit from a shop called The Journal Boat on Etsy, and it's got daisies and butterflies, and it looks like life looks at the moment with little daisies growing in the grass. So the cover is a Reader's Digest book that I've taken the inside out. I have covered the front and the back with like an olive green card. The spine was some brown paper, and I've used like a copper gilding wax just to gild or rub my finger over the edges, and I've done it all the way around the edges here, so that aged look there is actually all gold and copper. The cover is one of the pages from the kit, so I found a page that I like the look of. I have cut it to size. I've added 2 more butterflies. I've put some washi tape there and there. There's some calico here and a little label, and I'll put the link for the label below. Inside I have got an envelope here. I was watching Roxy Creations and she made these envelopes and I just love them. So it's just a piece of card folded here and here, and then on the inside you glue these pages so they expand. Isn't that fun? So this is using avo dyed paper, and I've used baker's twine to tie it up, and I've used some paper from the kit to mat the top and the bottom part of the envelope that you can see. So there's that. I'll put a quick clip in now where I show you how I did the binding, because I know on my first video where I did this binding, this like traveler's notebook binding, some people commented that they couldn't see. So I've done another video, so I'll just add that in here and you can see how I've done the binding. And then starting at the front of the book, I printed all my pages, but I printed them only on one side, and I thought about going back and printing on the other side, and I thought I'm just going to see what I can do. So I printed all the pages, and then when I started working on the backs, I did some splodging with some ink and some stenciling and some stamping, but I felt like it was too dark for the journal. The colors were just too strong. So then I went on over the top with white gesso, so it softened everything down, but the gesso has made the pages all a bit wrinkly. So if you see any like wrinkly looking pages, that's all the gesso, and there's a lot in here. So this is the first page, And that's the gesso and stamping and splodging and stenciling. And this is tracing paper. I love this daisy page, and this is just a regular page of, it's like a, I don't know, paper. I printed out some postcards. I went onto Graphics Fairy and I chose some of their postcards and I printed them onto some cream coloured cardstock. So that's what that is, and then I've gone around the edges with some ink. And this was from the kit, and I put it through my laminator, and I've used tape on two sides just to stick it down. That looked really pretty. And this is mulberry paper. This is avo dyed paper. And then these leaves, I was given a bag of fake flowers, faux flowers, and I just pulled out the green leaves because I thought they worked really well for my green journal. This pocket came in the kit, and this tag came from Bountiful Heirlooms, and I'll put the link below, and I've added some baker's twine to that. This is from the kit, and I've just glued it down. This is packing paper from Amazon. This is one of my favorite things that I've made in this book. I've made two of these. So it's an envelope and it's tea dyed. The stamps come in the kit. So I've cut them with the edges and I've put some postmark stamps on. I've typed a name and an address there, and then I've done some splodges. And then this part has gone through my embossing machine, so it's embossed with some like daisy shapes. And there's a little number label and a butterfly, and those were from the kit. And the address, it's addressed to Miss March, 1 Daisy Lane, Berkshire. I thought that was really sweet. I was watching Genevieve Designs, and she uses lovely things in her journals. She does envelopes and those postcards, and there's something else coming up just now that she does as well. So I've been really inspired by watching those channels. This comes in the kit. It's a ticket and a butterfly. And this was really fun. So this I saw on Genevieve Designs. She uses a wax seal. I don't have a wax seal, so I didn't do that. It's a piece of card with some note paper, and I've stapled it. I think the staples are under there. I've stapled it in, and then I've wound some baker's twine around it, and I've used some of the printables from the kit. So it's a little notepad, and I've put it in this little pocket here. I just love all these daisies. And I think that green butterfly was Artie May's. These papers are just so lovely, the colours. And there's some more of those leaves, and this is on tracing paper. So there's that first signature. Now we're on to the second signature. And this little coin envelope came with the kits. So I've just glued it together and I've put it on top of the page. Another little part of the kit that I've put through my laminator, and I've made it into a pocket, and another little postcard that you can journal on the back. Another pocket there, and another one of these beautiful little note tablet things from the idea from Genevieve Designs. And then this is all from the kit. I don't know why, I just love that so much. Here's another little envelope for Miss March, and this one I didn't emboss it, but it is tea dyed. It has been inked around the edges, and I've put a bit of stamping on to make it look old. There's a stamp from the kit and a postage stamp, and then I popped it in my typewriter. So So you can see in there it's empty, but it can be filled up. Just thought it added so much interest to this page. Put that in there. And there's 2 little butterflies from the kits. This envelope came in the kits. I don't think I sealed it, so I think I've left it open so it can be journaled on or whatever. There is a page in the kit with the bicycle. I don't think I used it in my journal because I used half the page for something else. I don't know. I used that page for my cover. You see that? So I didn't use the bicycle half. This page I glued on one of the embellishments. It's like a, I don't know, is it a journal or a ledger page, and I've glued it on, but then afterwards I went over with gesso, so it's made it look just like a soft shadow. And there's some more of those leaves. And there's another part of the printable or the kit, and I've laminated that as well. And I used to live in Church Street long ago. And a postcard. And this was a scrap of paper that I've just folded in half, and I've edged the corners so it becomes like a little notebook. This page didn't print very well on my printer. It came out very yellow, so I might be running out of some of my ink. And I just love that. I don't know what it is about that color scheme that I just love. It's that soft yellow, that creamy color. Anyway, there's my springtime journal. So thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.